Can you see him? There is a tiny friend here today. Look at him. His name is Luigi. Can you see him? You can. He is a shoulder dog, first of all. He's probably going to be on my lap for this entire video, because if I put him on the floor, he's going to whine that I'm on the chair and he's on the floor. But today, we're doing affordable makeup routine. I am speaking a little bit quietly because Lewis is still in bed. He's still in bed, so I don't want to be too loud. But anyway, let's jump straight into it. We're doing skincare first. This is really affordable, I think, anyway, and it's really good. It's QV skin lotion. I think it's like £7. If I know the prices, I'll tell you the prices, but I probably don't know the prices, I'll be honest. I bought most of this stuff quite a while ago, but that's really good. It's really good, really affordable. It works really well too. My skin used to be like really pimply, and it is at the moment, but it's because I keep picking at it and it's really bad. Like every time I see a tinsy little spot, I'll pick at it. It's really bad and I need to get out of that habit, but oh well. I am looking here, but it's because my mirror is right behind you, and this just doesn't look like a good mirror to use. For eyebrows, now I am normally a pomade girly through and through. I really like the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and also like the pink honey one, the brow pomades, but this I think has been discontinued because I went to buy another one. I can't remember how much it was. I think it was like £17, which isn't really affordable, and I'm trying to keep this at like really like not dirt cheap, but trying to be less than £10 each. Do you know what I mean? So like trying to do affordable. But I think it's been discontinued because I couldn't find it on there. Let me know. But we're going in with the 17 full definition brow pencil, which is a brow pencil that's Boots' own brand. I believe they're Boots' own brand anyway. They're either Boots' own brand, but I don't know. Okay, they're just, it was really cheap. I can't remember how much it was. I think it was like £2, £3, but it's really good for what the price was. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. The only problem with being a pomade girly is every time I use a brow pencil, I always feel like it's not like I always feel weird, like they're not my own eyebrows. This colour is also not dark enough for my eyebrows, but that's on me. That's on me, that is my fault. This eyebrow pencil is so creamy, it's ridiculous. It's really good for the price. However, this colour, I will say, this colour looks nothing like this, because I brought this brow pencil thinking it was going to be like a dark brown, like this, so it literally says dark brown, but if you can see, it's actually like not that dark. I'd say that's more like medium brown, but it is whatever. It is whatever. Next we're going to go in with primer because we're doing a full face today. Now I've got options for you, queen. It is only 2 options, but I've got options. So you've got the Collection Grip Hold Face Primer, which is a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is really freaking good. I used it for the first time the other day, and that shit was stuck. Another one I've got, this is £4.50. I've got this a few years ago though, so I don't know if it is still £4.50. It's the Primark Prep and Perfect Primer. I think I'm going to use a bit of both actually, just so I can show you. I'm going to put this one sort of on the outside of my face. I might end up taking this off like straight after the video, but I don't know yet, depends how I feel. Because you know when sometimes you just don't feel like wearing makeup but you want to do it? Yeah, that's how I feel right now. So I feel like 2 pumps was a lot and completely unnecessary. Oh, 2 pumps was 100% completely unnecessary. Oh my lord. I know people say to tap this in, but I'm too impatient, so I rub it. Because everyone's like, oh, what do they say now? It's like, oh, if you rub it, it doesn't work. But like, who has time to sit here and do this? Do you know what I mean? Like, who in their right mind is sitting here? Like, people that use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer every single day. Do you actually sit here and do this every single day? I bet you don't. You little fibbers. But just rub it in and get it on. Get it over with. It's on. Alright, it's on. Now, I don't know whether I'm doing a full face or just like a natural base kind of thing. I was going to do affordable brushes as well, but all of my brushes are sort of mixed together. I need to get a bigger part, I know. All of my brushes are sort of mixed together, so I can't remember what's affordable and what's not. Like, this is a Morphe brush, so I know this isn't that affordable. But these bitches are expensive. They're so expensive. Anyway, cheap concealer wise, again, got a couple options for you. Got a couple options. This one I recently got. I haven't tried this yet. It's the Technique one. I can't remember how much any of these were. I just know they were cheap. Okay, I feel like they were cheap. Technique one. And then we have the Revolution Conceal and Define, of course. Another one from that Boots brand, the 17. I think I remember this one. This one was like £3, £4, I think. Collection Long Lasting Perfection. Yes, concealer. Matte full coverage, 16-hour wear. I remember that being cheap. And then obviously we have the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, which is the one I'm going to use today. Carve out my eyebrows. I have to try and keep my eyes open because I can't see out my left eye. I need like both of my eyes to do this nowadays. I say nowadays, I don't really wear makeup that often. I just enjoy collecting it. Oh my god, first of all, hang on before I say anything else. I'm so sorry today's video is so late. I ended up picking a few extra shifts at work up, so I literally didn't have time to film anything this week. I'm filming this Saturday morning. Like, I'm literally filming this right now and you guys are going to see this later today. It's Alexa. What time is it?
Good morning, Paige. The time is 11:37 a.m.
It's 11:37 a.m. on the Saturday that you are seeing this. The only reason I'm doing this tutorial is because you see so many people doing tutorials using like the Hydro Grip Primer and a bunch of really expensive products. Like, they're like, oh, this is an affordable makeup routine, and then they go ahead and use like NARS concealer. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's, sure, it might be affordable to you, and they're like, oh, because how much is it now? I think it's like £24, and they're like, oh, £24, look, it's really worth the money, it's so affordable for the money. And you're like, yeah, but what about if you don't have that money? Do you know what I mean? What about if you don't have that? Like, then that's not classed as affordable, is it? So I am trying to do a really, I don't want to say dirt cheap, because it's not. It's still money at the end of the day. I'm also not telling you have to buy any of these products. Like, if you want to buy the NARS concealer, buy the NARS concealer. Like, it is good. I have it myself. It's amazing. But some of these cheaper products work just as well for like 3/4 of the price, do you know what I mean? Foundations, I also have a good couple of options for you. The first one is the Wet n Wild Focus Foundation. This one is really good. I thought it had the price on it, but it doesn't. I feel like this one was about £6-7. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like I remember this being cheap when I first brought it. Another one I've just found is the Primark one. This is £5. I don't know if it still is £5. I bought this years ago. This is a really good foundation, and I would 100% use it today. However, it is not my shade right now. This is a little bit dark for me right now, so I need to go back to Primark and get a lighter shade that I can use like in the winter time. The foundation that I'm actually going to be using today is Collection. I've heard so many people bash this brand, but it's actually really good. Look, for the money that you pay, which is cheap, it's good stuff. Shoot me if I'm wrong. That is what I'm going to use them today. If you want more of like skin tint sort of thing, some really good ones. The e.l.f. CC Camo Cream. I feel like I remember this being cheap. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then we're kicking it old school. Another good one, Avon. These are really good. And I don't see anybody using them. I might use this today actually, just to show you. I am going to use it today, but this is a good one. That's the one I was going to use. Ready? You get so much product as well. It's insane. This is the serum foundation. It's got SPF 30 in it. Like, how can you complain? I also want to change my nose ring into a stud. Because I'm getting rid of, I'm like, not getting rid at all. I'm getting bored of the ring. Drag it down your neck. Look how good this is. Look how good this is, please. No one gives this any recognition whatsoever. Avon, get on it. Get on it. Avon is so good. Go on Facebook, type in Avon women, Avon men, whatever you want to call them. Avon people. Something will come up. Order it through them, and you're helping someone out, because I'm pretty sure they get money per sale. Just saying. Concealer, I actually really want to try. I was going to go back in with the one that I use for my eyebrows, but I really want to try this Technique one. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm just putting it on like the high points of my face and going back in with my beauty blender. Can you see his little head pop up every now and then? Every single drawer I open, he's like sticking his nose and he wants to know what's in there. Right, the moment of truth. I have really bad dark circles, so if this can cover them, that's amazing. I'm quite liking this concealer actually. It's done all right of covering. I can't complain, I can't complain. Right. Next thing we're going in with is cream contour. A really good and cheap cream contour. Primark is so good. This is the one that Jordan Lipscomb uses. I don't think it's in the exact shade that she uses. Oh no, it is. It's in Chai. It's a little bit dark for me right now. I won't lie to you, but it is good. Jordan was not lying when she said this was good stuff. She used to rave about this cream contour. A little goes a long way. It's insanely pigmented. I think it's like £4 or £5, which is just crazy. But Primark makeup is actually really good if you find the gems. Like, I won't lie, I have picked up some makeup from Primark and it's like terrible. But some things you're like, wow. If I ever find like an affordable brush set, I'll do another affordable makeup routine with like different products and the affordable brushes. At the moment, it's mostly Morphe brushes, and I got them in the James Charles brush set when he released that with Morphe, which apparently he still hasn't been paid for. Have you heard that drama? Apparently everyone that did a collaboration with Morphe hasn't been getting paid. What's her name? Tana. That Tana woman, she was saying on her podcast when she had Jeffree Star on, but she didn't get paid. And then Jeffree Star was saying that like he didn't get paid either. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, right now I've blended out, we're gonna do a cream blush. Looks like we're doing a full face today. Not very natural, is it? A really good cheap cream blush that I used to love is the, I don't know if it's still a brand, in case it's not, another Pokemon collection. Adorable, it's a cute little stick. But this one is the one I'm going to use today. It's MUA Makeup Academy. It's so good. I can't remember how much it is. I got this years ago. I am one of those people that will buy makeup and then still use it like 3 years later. It's really bad, 100%. It's out of date, bad for my skin, but I don't care. I paid for it. I'm going to use every last drop of it. And I'm just going to blend this in with a Made by Mitchell blush brush. There we go. His blushes are nice. Actually, to be fair, his blushes are really good. I have quite a few of them. Go on then, get down. But his brushes are also insane. Look at that. Look at that. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I wish I still had the prices on these things. This is in the shade Misty Rose. Insane. It's like, I don't know how much they are, but I remember buying them and I remember them being cheap. Setting powders. These, Jordan, I'm heavily influenced by Jordan Lipscomb. She uses these, or used to use these. It's the I Heart Revolution scented baking powders. I've got the coconut one and the peach one. I might use the peach one actually. These, I feel like they're about £6. They're really good. They're really good. The only thing I don't have is a like pressed, like a cheap pressed powder. Another good one, Revolution Translucent. There's so many good like cheap things out there. You don't have to spend like oh, it's coming from someone who has like the high-end stuff. Like I have the Laura Mercier powder. I'm gonna buy the Huda Beauty loose powder. I use the Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder regularly. Like this stuff is just as good. You just, oh. Sure, with the high-end stuff you get what you pay for. Sometimes the high-end stuff is better, I won't lie to you, but sometimes it's just not worth your money. It's really not. Like, look how insane this powder is. I remember being like 14, 13 and watching YouTube and like highly influenced, obviously because they're classed as influencers. I remember being highly influenced by these people and trying to find affordable makeup, because obviously at that age your mum isn't exactly, unless you have managed to find a job at 13, 14, your mum or your like parents or whoever's looking after you is usually paying for things. They're not going to want to splash out £34 on a foundation. Do you know what I mean? You need to find the good affordable stuff. And I remember watching one and someone was like, oh, this isn't really affordable, like brow pencil, and it was that Anastasia Beverly Hills one. Like, as much as I love it, and I do love like the pomade, I don't really like the pencil, it's not affordable. It's just not. And that's just my opinion. Shoot me if you think I'm wrong, but I know I'm not. Bronzer. You've either got the Wet n Wild one or the Primark one. The Primark, this is really good, but the Primark one, £1. £1. I am using it. I think people are afraid. Some people are afraid to use the cheap stuff in case it is like cheap. Like you do get some cheap things that just you can tell they're cheap. But some cheap things you'd never know. You would never know. I'm currently obsessed with that man on TikTok. I cannot think what his name is, but he's obsessed with niacinamide. He's making me howl. And Milk Makeup, I've just sent him a PR package. He is fucking killing it. It's like, oh, day something of trying to become an influencer, and he's fucking killing it. He looks insane. He's absolutely hilarious. Alright, that is my bronzer done. Can you even tell? Be honest. Be honest. Can you even tell I've been using cheap shit? Like, does my face look like I've been using cheap shit? On the camera, maybe. In my mirror, no. It does not look like I've been using cheap shit, okay? Okay, don't bash me, but do be honest. Do be honest. Blush. Again, I've got options for you. I'm a cheap girly. I'm a cheap girly at heart. Your options. This is a new one. I haven't used this yet, and I'm kind of afraid of it. I think it's for when I do more of like a bronzy look, but that's not what I'm trying to do here. It's the NYX blush. My friend just brought me this for Christmas. It looks more like a bronzer, but apparently it is a blush. I'm just a little bit scared to use it, okay? I will use it, I promise, but I am a little bit scared. This one, I think it was like £1.50, literally from Shein. It was either Shein or Temu. Adorbs. I'm scared of this one, so I might use it just to prove to you that there's nothing to be afraid of. £1.50, Primark. Adorable, literally shimmery. I don't think I've used that one yet. £1, had this for years. I suppose they're pretty similar actually. I'm just going to use this one. Use that one so much. This one, clearly loved. £1, Primark. There is nothing wrong with cheap shit, okay? There is nothing wrong with cheap shit. Temu. I'm being cautious because I don't know how pigmented it is. Don't be horrible. I do like quite a lot of blush. Look, I want to look like a Napoleon ice cream. Like if this is your first video watching me and you're thinking, oh, Napoleon ice cream, that is the look I'm going for, okay? That's what I want to look like. I want to look like Napoleon ice cream, okay? This is a little bit much though. Let me see. Temu, and I'm having to brush them off because it's too pigmented. Temu. Primark. You can't tell me. That's MAC, by the way. That is MAC. This is Primani. This, it doesn't have the price on. I know this was cheap though. I haven't used it in a while. That's better. Cheap as chips. Look, you can tell it's been used. I've used it before. It is good stuff. I had another one, but I completely finished it. It was awesome. Okie dokie. Cheap highlighter. Cheap highlighter. I have no idea what this brand is. This is the best highlighter to ever exist in existence, but I don't want to use it in case it's not cheap because I don't remember buying this. I've had this so long, I don't remember buying it, so I don't want to use it in case it's not cheap. However, Wet n Wild loose highlighter. Wow. I remember using this shit like when I was in high school. Insane. You don't even need a lot of it. Like, I'm literally just gonna get some remnants off the lid. Ooh, can you hear him? That highlighter is literally, oh my god. Right. Any eyelash curler, I'm pretty sure you can get these from Primark. I think I'm using a Ted Baker at the one though. What? I think the one I'm using is Ted Baker at the moment, but I literally don't have any other lash curler. But I'm sure Primark does them for like £2-3 quid. To be fair, I'm saying all this stuff. I haven't been in Primark in a while. I don't know if Primark's turned expensive. Let's say that. Cheap mascara. It's the cheapest mascara that I've got. I think this might be over £10. But the rest of my mascaras are like NARS, Iconic London, that's a really good one. Tarte, that's a really good mascara. But look at this. I might have to do like a full face, like half and half. Like half expensive, half affordable. But like, be honest, if I hadn't have told you what products I was using and tried to tell you how much they cost, would you know? Looking at my face right now, would you know? Be honest. Lips. Don't say you've never done it. Lips. I've got some good shit for you, let me tell you. If you're a lipstick girly, I'm not doing lipstick today, I'm just doing like gloss. If you're a lipstick girly, the Primark lipsticks are insane. They are literally insane. But I'm not doing lipstick today. Primark lipsticks, this one is one of my favourite ones. Academy of Colour, I've used this for years. It's such a good nude colour. MUA. Oh, there's so many good lipsticks out there. This one is literally Body Collection. Again, one of my favourite, most used nude lipsticks. Lip liner wise, I don't really use many lip liners. Max Factor, look how dark that is. I haven't used this yet, but it looks really good. Technique, I remember using this lip liner all throughout school. This was one of my favourite lip liners. Let me actually put some on so I can show you. Look how insane that is. Okay, I wasn't going to do lipstick, but now I've done lip liner, I am. I'm going to use this Body Collection one. This is literally like 75p. Okay, but tell me that doesn't look like I've used like a dull beauty lipstick. This is so creamy. Can you see the creaminess? Can you see the creaminess? It's not drying my lips out at all. I know that, like I said, I'm pretty sure it was like 75p to £1. Gloss wise, these are alright. I've got Technique. These are like plumping glosses. No, put lipstick on. I'm not going to put gloss on, but like plumping glosses. These are really good. This is a Gloss Me Up lip gloss. I kind of want to put it on, but also like I've literally just put lipstick on. Look at that. Look at that. Literally looks like a kid's lip gloss. Look at that. This, oh my god, Avon. Tell me that is not a dupe. Tell me that is not a dupe. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, I think that is the makeup look complete because I don't really want to do eyeshadow because then I have to put on lashes. While we're on the dupe conversation, let me tell you about this perfume. This is a dupe. I asked Lewis's sister to buy it for me for my birthday because I've seen it everywhere. This is a dupe for the Maison Crivelli Hibiscus perfume. This was £15 for 100ml. The Maison Crivelli Hibiscus perfume is £250 for 50ml. This smells exactly the same and it was £15. Cop it. It is Divan 942. Apparently they do things by numbers. Well, there you go, if you're interested. But anyway, I don't think I'm forgetting anything other than maybe under eye mascara, but can't be bothered. Can't be bothered. If you have any questions, let me know. But that is today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Again, apologies that it's a little bit late. Apologies. I'll be here next Saturday. I have no idea what the video will be. I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you. I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue what it's going to be. We'll figure it out when it comes, alright? We'll figure it out when it gets there. What was he doing? What, look at him. Look at him. What's he doing? Anyway, yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Ask me, I will answer. Thanks for watching. I will see you in next week's video. Goodbye.